Wale Adenuga Production present
Super Story.
One Bad Apple.
It's a super story of good food and houses, where the fish drowns or even die of thirst. It's a super story, a life of precious stones and good taste. It's a super story. This is super story. This is super story. This is super story. A life of strife and sorrows. It's a super story of good food and houses. It's a super story, a life of precious stones and good taste. It's a super story. This is super story. This is super story. Super story. This is super story. A life of strife and sorrow. Super story. Good food and houses. Super stories of precious stones and good taste. This is super story. Super story. Super story, super story, super story, super story. This is super story. This is super story, a life of strife and sorrows. It's a super story of good food and houses, where the fish drowns or even die of thirst. It's a super story.
Well done, sir.
Good day, officer.
Can I have your particulars?
Okay. Here they are, officer.
Please come down. Please follow me.
Good day, sir.
Good day, officer.
These are your papers?
Of course. As you can see, my names are on them.
How did you know that you were going to be on the road today? That you went to renew your particulars?
Everybody knows you're always on the road. Moreover, I don't need a soothsayer to tell me that.
You are trying to prove that you are wise, eh? Okay. Where is your fire extinguisher? Gotcha.
But officer, I think that is the duty of the road safety marshals.
What? Are you teaching me my job? Are you?
I am not teaching you your job, officer. I'm only telling you.
Arguing with an officer of the law. Criminal offense. Constable Ali. Sir. Arrest him. Nonsense.
But officer, you cannot arrest me just like that.
You are arguing with an officer of the law.
But that is no crime. With all due respect, officer, I have a right to argue my rights with anybody, including an officer of the law.
Arguing with an officer of the law and resisting arrest.
Resisting arrest? For not having a fire extinguisher? It is not a crime.
You want to prove that you're a lawyer, eh? I have dealt with people like you, and I have always had the better of them. Rubbish!
But that still does not mean you will arrest me for not having a fire extinguisher.
Yes, Oga. Respect yourself. Eh? Respect yourself. Oga. Yes. Let this man go. Eh? His step brings bad luck.
Are you sure? Let me threaten him some more. Maybe some money might come out of him.
This one? Eh? This one, he doesn't have a kobo. Why do you think he has been speaking grammar and quoting law from cover to cover? He doesn't have anything. Let him go with his bad head.
You are right. Too much grammar. Anyway, there are still other cars coming that we can catch today, Abi?
Exactly, sir.
And you are sure we'll meet our target today?
Haba, Oga. Forget it. We will make it. Look, and there are still Okada drivers who...
And if the worst comes to the worst, I can always stop those market women and demand for their receipt of tomatoes.
Hey, I guess, sir.
Don't forget me. We have to meet today's target.
We will make it.
Hey, look, Mr. Man. Thank Constable Ali over there, who says he knows you. That is why I'm letting you go.
He does?
Look, take your 2 particulars and go.
But I still insist.
Shut up and go, my friend. Will you move?
Oga, go now. Go. Respect yourself. Go.
Come here.
This is a super story, a life of strife and sorrows. It's a super story of good food and houses.
Can you imagine? You should have allowed me put that guy behind the counter. By now, he would know that I'm a powerful man in this town.
Don't worry, Oga. Another time, he will enter our trap.
I am on the lookout for that idiot. And when I catch him, I will tell him that I, Corporal Francis, I own this town. Rubbish.
Oga, a boss is coming.
They're in bloody trouble. Okay, guys. No mercy. You hear me? No mercy.
Nothing much. I waited for you at the lunch joint.
Yeah, I couldn't make it. I had to finish marking the scripts.
You sure?
What do you mean by that?
Are you trying to invade me?
Evade you for what? After all, I was going to have a free lunch on you.
I guess my toast is getting to you and you are at the verge of caving in.
You wish.
Yeah, you're right. I strongly wish.
I have told you there is no way I can go out with you.
Look, Stop saying that. What is it that it takes to date a lady like you that I don't have?
True, you have everything you require to date a lady, but not a lady like me.
You're not serious about this, are you?
I am serious. I like you as a friend, and I don't want to hurt you.
So, what does it take to date a lady of your class?
Look, both of us are teachers here, and I know what we both earn. It is grossly inadequate to meet my needs.
Come on, Ifoma.
I'm sorry to burst your balloon, but that's the plain truth.
The most enduring relationship I've ever seen has never been built on money, but on love.
Tell me about it.
And when there is love, with a little prayer and hard work, all the comfort you need will come.
We're in the new millennium, Shegun. Things stopped working that way in the 1900s.
Is that? You tell me about it.
Ordinary sand and water can never make a solid foundation until when mixed with the right amount of gravel and cement.
So, what are you trying to say?
Isn't it obvious? A solid foundation of any relationship is not just love, but a good mixture of love and money. You obviously have a lot of love, but unfortunately you don't have a lot of money.
So, I should stop wasting my saliva.
Well, I still wish you would continue to be my friend.
Girls, you always want to eat your cake and have it. You will not want to go out with me, yet you want to retain me. For what purpose? So you can continue to eat free lunch on me?
Oh, come on, Shegun. That's not true. But seriously, on a poor primary school teacher's salary, you cannot keep a home. Not with a lady of my class.
So, with a lady of what class then?
I don't know. Maybe a girl from the village.
Come to think of it, village girls are more often than not untamed, untouched, and unspoiled.
It is near impossible to come across that kind of girl these days.
Even in the village?
Even in the village. There goes the bell. Back to your class.
All right, I'll go. But don't think I'm giving up like that.
Give up on what? The village girl or me?
All of the above. Seriously.
You're not serious. Me, a poor primary school teacher. Date another poor primary school teacher when I'm not under a curse. God forbid.
This is super story, a life of strife and sorrow.
Let this man pay him and let's get out of here.
Adio.
Pay him what? Is that his duty? To be extorting money from motorists?
Oh, you want to be a social crusader? Good for you. But I work in an office where lateness leads to sack. So my brother, I don't want to lose my job just because of 20 naira. Driver, give him the money and let's get out of here.
Please, sir, officer, this is my first trip.
And so?
Just let me go and come. I'll give you twice of what you are demanding.
Shut up! What do you take me for? A kid? Look, my friend, a bird in hand, they say, is worth two in the bush.
I know, officer, but this is my first trip. We don't give such money on our first trips.
And then take from yesterday's money?
I don't have yesterday's money on me, sir. I've delivered the money to the car owner.
Then you will sleep there. Next! Just shut up, man, before I hit you with this thing.
Good day, sir.
Are you ready to pay?
Officer, you trust. You should know me by now.
Oh,
Good day,
Jojo, I trust you. You are my
sir.
kind of guy.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, yeah. Hey, stop! See, today, nobody should touch Ojo. Even if he kills somebody, let him go. He's a correct guy.
Correct, sir. Ajo.
Officer.
See?
Officer, thank you, sir. Officer. Thank you, officer.
Very good.
This is super story, a life of strife and sorrow. It's a super story of good food and houses, where the fish drowns or even die of thirst.
Is that not your mate going? Did you also not deliver money yesterday to Diona? Look, you will rot here today.
Please, sir.
Why won't this man just give this policeman the money he wants and let's get out of here?
Now, wow.
Why?
Let him not give him. In fact, I'm going to talk some sense into the officer's head right now.
Ah, please, my brother. I advise you to leave that Corporal Francis alone. He is a madman.
Is that so? Well, I am a cure to his madness. Officer, why are you doing this to us?
What am I doing to you, Mr. Man?
You are delaying us unnecessarily.
If you are in a hurry, get down from the car and get another one.
But we have paid him.
So, ask him for your refund. Is it not the one in front of you?
But this is wrong. What you are doing is wrong, officer. What offense has this man committed?
How dare you question me in the official discharge of my duty? How?
You call this lawful discharge of your duties? This extortion.
Me? Extortion? You are dead meat. Ali!
Yes, sir. Sir.
Arrest this man.
Arrest me? For what?
For falsely accusing an officer on duty. 1. And 2. For interference with police investigation on a criminal matter.
What? Me? What criminal matter?
Look, depending on the mood I am when I get to the station. If I am in a good mood, it could be from ordinary theft to Afri. But if I'm in a bad mood, it could start from illegal possession of firearms to armed robbery.
What?
Even first-degree murder.
God damn.
So, my friend, you better pray hard that I am in a good mood. Take him away.
But you can't do this.
My friend, stand up.
I have done it. Stand up. Take him away.
Move. Take him away. Move. Move. Enter. Go and enter the vehicle there. Hey,
look, you. Are you ready to pay?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I warned him, I warned him that this Corporal Francis is mad. Now see.
Is he really that bad?
Ah, he is the worst. The very worst.
Good. It's good to know people can still come to their senses.
Yes, sir.
You can go.
But, sir, what about the passenger you just arrested?
He is no longer your responsibility. Let his family come for him. Go!
But, please, sir.
Are you mad? I said go! Or do you want to go and join him?
I'm sorry, sir.
Bunch of crazy people. Crazy people. I will use that one as a scapegoat so that they will know that I, Corporal Francis, I am the law in this town, and I have not changed and will never, ever change. Never!
What a day this has been.
Yeah, you could say that again.
Hey man, why are you sounding down?
I feel down, man.
Why? Oh. You spoke to her and she toned you down, right?
Am I that obvious?
You should take a look at yourself, man.
The cheek of it all is that she said, with my salary, I can't keep a woman of her class.
She's not too far from the truth. We must do a lot to improve ourselves somehow to get out of this dump.
Are you the one talking like this? You know what we went through to get this teacher's training certificate.
I know. But we must aspire for something better. Somehow, or in fact, anyhow.
I wish my parents are not on my case like this. You know? I really liked that former girl.
She did like you too, but she had to face the hard facts.
She said with my present salary, I can only manage a home with a village girl. Imagine the insult.
But is that not better than a situation in which she agrees? Then she starts cheating on you just because ends must meet.
They expect me in the village by the end of this month with the girl I intend to marry.
Any girl?
Any girl who. I told you, my mother is very old and she can't wait to see her grandchild.
And you are so young. Are you forced?
Like I've always told you. They had problem with having babies. They started having us very late. They were advanced in age, you know. They think that time is slipping away and may never be opportune to see any of their grandchildren.
Shegun, time is in the hands of God. Don't pressure yourself. If God says they will see your children, they will.
I can't just leave that in the hands of fate like that.
Why?
No, sir, I can't.
Why?
Because that is what they live for. They labored. They strained to get me to this point in life. They denied themselves. You need to see how much they denied themselves.
I'm sorry, Shegun. I know.
And now, all they ask of me is not money, not house, only for them to be able to see my child before they finally bow out of this world. And you think that is too much for them to ask of me?
No, I don't think so. Shegun, but life is so unfair sometimes.
As if I don't know. You know what?
Yeah.
I will do anything. Anything to see a glimpse of light on their face and just one more time before they finally bow out of this world. Anything, Nosa. Anything.
I have been thinking.
About what?
The way things are. If your man's suggestion might truly be the way out.
A village girl?
Yes. Shegun, a village girl.
Going to do now?
What can I do? If my parents cannot afford it, I'll have to stop schooling.
And begin to do what?
What else is there to do?
Don't tell me all you do is wait to get married.
Do I have to wait?
You mean someone is already asking your hand in marriage?
Not exactly, but if I stop school now, that is what will happen.
Who?
Who do you think?
I hope it's not that Jide boy that has been sticking to your behind like a he-goat for some time now.
Why are you calling him a he-goat? Is he not good enough?
Does that one know what it is to be a husband?
You will be surprised by how much he knows when you're left with him alone in a dark room.
Hey! Caro! Ah, you mean you've been staying in dark rooms with him?
Come on, go away. Don't you two stay in dark rooms with that Dan boy.
Me? God forbid. I have promised myself no dark room with any man until I get married.
Get away. Liar. What about that other incident?
Please, please, don't remind me about it. That's the most horrible thing that ever happened to me.
That's your own cup of tea. You don't know what you are missing.
My mother says there is nothing to miss, that I will have an overfill of it when I am married.
Marriage. That's one thing I am really curious about.
Who is not? But you are lucky. That's what you'll be facing anytime soon. That is if you still drop out from school.
There is no question about it. I am dropping out. My father's illness is not helping matters.
I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. That is what life is throwing at me. I might as well enjoy it. So, are you coming over this night?
I hope my mom will not keep me down. Too much work.
I'm sure she would not.
Let's hope so.
So I see you later.
All right, see you later.
Okay.
This is super story, a life of strife and sorrows. It's a super story of good food and houses.
Mama, you've started again.
Do you blame me, my daughter?
I don't blame you. I don't blame anybody. But this is getting too much.
If only.
No, Mama. No. Don't start that now, please.
What am I expected to do? I long for a grandchild of my own. But your brother, Oluwasegun, I don't know why he would just not get married.
But Mama, he might still be working at it. You know he doesn't like to see you this way.
If only he will accept my choice for him.
Your choice?
Yes. I have been eyeing a girl in this village for him for some time now.
Mama, are you sure he will like it? Especially as she's from the village.
Then let him bring me a wife and a grandchild.
Both at the same time.
I don't even mind if he brings the child before the wife.
Mama!
Don't act so alarmed. Your generation does it a lot.
But that does not mean my brother will do it though.
Here she comes.
Who?
The girl I am eyeing for your brother.
Tayo. Tayo?
Yes, Tayo. Is she not a good girl?
Mama, what we think about her does not matter at all. Only what Brashegu thinks about her will matter a lot.
All right. Tino, Gloria,
Mama.
Both of you go inside.
Mama, what is it now?
Go, 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 go. I want to talk to her.
But you want to continue.
Be quiet and
Tino,
do as I tell you.
Let's go inside.
Ah.
Hey, where are you going? Inside, of course. What? What? Are you not interested in knowing how the matchmaking goes? Your brother Shegun like it.
My daughter.
Yes, Mama.
Please, don't be angry. There is something I want to discuss with you. Please put down your load. Or should I come and lend you a hand?
No, Mama. It's not that heavy.
All right.
I hope all is well, Mama. You do look very serious.
Please sit down.
You look so worried about this thing. I mean, does it matter that much to you? That he'll like it? It does, you know. Very much. And it should to you too, you know.
It should?
Yes, it should.
Again, Mama, is all well? I'm beginning to get a little frightened by your seriousness.
It is nothing of fright, my child. I have observed you for some time now, and you make my heart glad.
Oh, thank you, Mama.
I mean, if Brother Shegun does not like it, that will send Mama into another bout of depression. And you know how long it took us to get out of it the last time. Oh, no. God, please, don't let us go through that again. I think you should rephrase your prayers. How? We should start praying that Brother Shegun likes her. Otherwise, I don't know. I really don't know.
And I have been dreaming.
Dreaming? Of what, Mama?
Of how good a wife you will be to a fortunate man that marries you.
You make me laugh, Mama. How would you know that?
And I am hoping, actually praying fervently, that that fortunate man is my son, Oluwasegun.
Mama.
Nothing will gladden my heart more if you will agree to marry my son, Oluwasegun.
Mama, really, I don't know what to say. It's not what I'm thinking about right now. There is school. There is...
Don't be hasty to talk. Go home. Have a talk with your mother.
Thank you, Mama. I'll do as you say.
All right, my child. Go well. May the good Lord guide you aright.
Amen, Mama. Good day, Ma.
Good day, my child.
This is a super story, a life of strife and sorrows. It's a super story of good food and house.
Almighty God, let Oluwasegun not disagree with me on this. Please, God.
The family of this man here has been waiting to see you.
Which one? This one. This grammatic man.
Lawyer.
Leave him here. Let him spend the night with us.
No, please don't do that, please.
Are you prepared to bail him?
I'm ready. Please don't let him sleep here.
Okay, follow me to my office.
Ali? Sir? Okay, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. I'm coming, sir.
Madam.
Son, sir.
Carry on. You are still here. This is where you die.
Wait, you stop that, please. Criminal. See his face.
Yes, woman.
Like I said, please, I don't want my husband to sleep here.
But he's a criminal.
But I can't believe that, officer. But whatever it is, please help me, please.
Okay. Go and bring 20,000 naira.
Please, even if we sell all our belongings, it will fetch us 20,000, please.
Stand up, stand up, stand up. Sit down, sit down. You're a beautiful woman. I wonder what you see in such a wretched man.
He may look wretched today, but he will not remain wretched always. Please have mercy.
A man like that does not deserve a beautiful woman like you. I can let your husband go free without collecting anything on one condition.
What condition?
That you and I get intimate.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yes, that is what I'm saying. Otherwise, bring 20,000 naira.
Thank you very much, sir. My God will provide the 20,000 naira for me.
And then let him do it fast. Otherwise, your husband sleeps here.
His sleeping here does not mean the end of the world.
Don't be too sure.
You may think you are God, but you are not.
Madam, at this point in time, over your husband's plight, I am God. I love this job.
Yes, sir.
Head or tail, I win. You are still there? Criminal.
Mama. Mama, you're not asleep.
No, I'm not, my son. You're welcome.
Thank you, Mama. I can't get enough of your cooking. In fact, I must be paying you visit regularly.
I will like nothing better, my son. I want to talk to you.
Mama, I know what you want to talk to me about, but it can wait till morning, can't it?
No, my son. It cannot. I have found a wife for you.
What? You did what, Mama?
Shegun, please don't do this to me.
Do what, Mama? Do what? What did you say you did?
I am sorry, Shegun, but I had to do something.
No. Just tell me, what did you say you did again?
I said I have found a girl suitable enough for you to marry.
You found a wife for me?
Yes, and you will love her.
From this village?
Yes, and she's a nice girl.
Mama, I said I'm working on that. I really am.
I know, but it is taking eternity.
You would have at least sought for my permission before doing this. I'm capable of getting a wife on my own.
Look, my son, no man is an island unto himself. Even a capable man needs a helping hand here and there. All I did was to render a helping hand.
What if I refuse this your helping hands, Mama?
No, my son. No, you won't do that to me. You won't do that, please.
Mama, you're twisting my arms.
I am sorry if it is beginning to look like that. But to tell you the truth, I am desperate to see my grandchildren.
You know what, Mama?
Yes.
Somebody told me something recently, and I think it makes a lot of sense.
What is it?
You seeing your grandchildren does not depend on all this that you're doing. It does not depend on all this pressure you're putting on me. It does not depend on our desperations.
Then what does it depend upon?
It depends on whether you are destined to see it or not. And not on all this.
This is super story. This is super story. A life of strife and sorrows. It's a super story of good food and houses.
Next week on your award-winning Super Story.
Stop eating. Stop drinking. I want to make a toast.
Francis, a toast? Where did that come from?
Stella, because I'm a corporal in the Nigerian police, does not mean I don't know good things or good life. Tell them, Oga.
Well, you are welcome. We are only performing our duty. You know what we have been paid to do.
If not for your timely intervention, the robbers could probably have escaped with my goods.
Thank you, viewers, for making us your #1 family drama.
You can't afford to miss fresh episodes of This Life, Papa Ajasco and Company,
Nena and Friends Children TV show.
Wale Adenuga Productions. We are nothing but pencils in the hand of the creator.
It's a super story. A life of strife and sorrow. It's a super story of good food and houses, where the fish drowns or even die of thirst. It's a super story, a life of precious stones and good taste. It's a super story.